Are you, as an artist, a rebel? Do you go against the system or do you go with the current? By the way, please like and subscribe to Idea Magnet. What I mean by a rebel is that's somebody that does not fit in. They say that some famous artists, they were way ahead of their time, like Picasso and Leonardo, because they didn't fit into the circle. There's even some entertainers that I like that you probably would never hear of them before because they're not that popular. Why? Because they broke the system. Unfortunately, today, you have so many artists that are copying each other. They're doing the same thing. Even though I like certain artists and certain rappers and singers, but you know what I mean, right? You hear one pop artist and she sounds fine, and then you hear somebody else that sounds like her. They have the same kind of rhythm, the same musical elements. What makes her different than the other? There isn't. They're cashing in. You see that? They want to sound just like this other person. And there's even some YouTubers. Some of them are guilty of this. If you watch one YouTube video that's doing well, that's blowing up, somebody says, "Oh, I want to be on that." And so they copy, they steal every single element. There's inspiration, but then there's theft. Those are completely different things. You can be inspired. I can be inspired by a certain celebrity, by a certain writer. But if I'm stealing, if I'm intentionally taking her ideas and making them my own, then that's not right. We need to be inspired, but we need to be authentic. That's the big difference. I remember back in the 80s, everyone wanted to be an individual. There was an individual, independent spirit. We said no to conformity. We said no to the monolith. We wanted to be ourselves. And we were proud of that. We were extremely proud to be our own self. But now what has happened is that you have groups. There's a groupthink mentality. Yeah, people that want to find where they belong. They want their color on the flag. They want their part in the parade. That's why I like people like Wednesday. You know, the show Wednesday from Netflix. She is so cool. It's not because she was trying to be cool and trying to be different. You never want to try to be something. She just is. She doesn't want to be a part of the in-group. She likes to be alone. She likes to be a part of the outside. Now, when I say you shouldn't try to be different, I mean, you could try that. I mean, right now, you could go downtown or wherever you are and make yourself into a spectacle and say, I am a nonconformist. No, that's not it. That's not a true nonconformist. Not at all. It comes from the soul. It comes from eternal. It comes from who you are that makes you a nonconformist. So more writers, more actors, more painters, more artists in general, we need to be nonconformists, but not for the sake of being a part of a nonconformist group. Because if you want to be a nonconformist in a nonconformist group, then you're still a conformist, right? Think about it. You're still conforming to an idea of being a nonconformist. So don't do that either. Be original. Be you. Be authentic. This is York from Idea Magnet. Also, please check out Welcome to Earth Stories, my sci-fi podcast, where all of these ideas come together in a 20-minute episode. You don't want to miss it. All right, you take care of yourself. Go on out and create and be a nonconformist from the heart. I'll talk to you soon.